Hello, my name is Brady Clausen. Today I'm going to talk about sailing. The first thing I'm going to talk about is why sailing is a sport. Many people don't think it is. The second thing I'm going to talk about is the different parts of the sailboat. The final thing I'm going to talk about is where people sail. To begin, many people don't think sailing is a sport. Well, from experience, I think it is. When sailing, there's a lot of things you have to do that are physically demanding. When sailing in high winds, you have to be able to pull a rope that has a lot of pressure on it from the winds that's going into the sail. The sails are pretty big and they can consume a huge part of wind. The second thing you have to do is hike. This is the term they use to describe when you have to lean out of the boat so you don't tip over. You have to stay parallel with the boat and your body is basically floating from your thighs up. This is a sport because there's so much physically demanding toll it has. Secondly, the boat has many different parts. The first parts I would like to talk about is the mast and the sail. When you talk or look at a sailboat, you see this huge and rod-looking thing that is casted into the sky, which is the mast. Then you see almost a blanket thing connected to it, this is the sail. The mast keeps the sail up so it can build pressure up to propel your boat forward. The other parts I would like to talk about are the rudder/tiller and the centerboard. The rudder is a fin that sticks into the water off the back of the boat. The tiller is the extension off of that. This part allows the boat to be steered by a person inside the boat. The centerboard also has a lot to do with steering. When you go to turn the boat, you need the centerboard so that the boat can pivot off something in order to make a full turn. These are just some of the many parts of a sailboat. Finally, I'd like to talk about where these are sailed. Many of these boats are sailed on the ocean. They are raced there in tournaments called regattas. They are raced all year long on the ocean all over the world. If you go to places like Australia or New Zealand, you will see tons of these because many people participate in that there. They are also sailed on lakes in the United States. They actually sailed in West Lake Okoboji. They launch out of the Okoboji Yacht Club and they have summer regattas there too. People truly do sail all over the world. To some, sailing is the main thing I talked about. First, I stated that sailing is a sport even though many people don't think so. The second thing is that there are many parts of it on a sailboat, and they all demand attention, because if you leave some attention off one, then the boat could go wrong and you don't go as fast. Lastly, sailing is a sport many people partake in all across the world. When you look at people all across the world, this sport's even in the Olympics, so some people strive to get to the Olympics in most other countries. It's really not that popular in the United States, but it is popular all over the world. Thanks for watching.